Let's discuss Chapter 4, which is data summary using tables and measures. The section 4.1 discusses frequency table for a single variable. Let's briefly discuss what it is, and let's get back to E-step practice. You know the frequency table. It is a summary of a value frequency to summarize categorical data. Actually, it is for the categorical data, but you may use this frequency table for the quantitative data, continuous data, etc. Frequency table consists of a frequency and then percent and cumulated percent. You already saw that the bar chart, pie chart, band graph. These graphs are for the qualitative data. Well, they are using somehow frequency table. They already generated that. Let's discuss two types of qualitative data first, later, and then quantitative data. You know, this is typical, the qualitative data for computer processing. I mean, it represents male and female or a class survey, but we use the coding, one for male, two for female. It is just for convenience. You may type male and female, but sometimes we prefer to use this coding. That's for convenience only. You just enter data in this manner, the first column. Then since we don't know what does it mean, one is male or two is female, you need to edit a variable. I think you used to know that. Maybe I'll practice again. Then if you click the first variable, gender, then they're gonna show you this bar chart. And then if you click frequency table icon, they're gonna generate to you the frequency table. How can you create frequency table for quantitative data? It is simply divide the data range into some interval which does not overlap each other. Then we count the frequency of each interval, create a frequency table. You already saw this when you plot histogram. In this kind of the frequency table, how to determine the interval is always an issue. Typically, the number of interval is in between 5 and 10, depending on the number of data. Instead, allow you the maximum 9 interval in case of the plotting graph. Here's the example. You have practiced auto length, and suppose you have data like this. Click histogram button and then click this variable name will generate histogram. Then underneath of this histogram, there's an option menu. If you click frequency table, they're gonna generate a frequency table related with histogram. Well, if you want to change the interval, for example, start from 60, interval width is 5, then enter, then click execute new interval button will generate this histogram, and then if you click frequency table, you can see the frequency table like this. Okay, let's practice using E-stat. Do you have E-stat with you? Type www.estatme. Preferably, we want to use Chrome. Okay. Then click example button. I already put almost all example on your textbook here, and then click ebook. And then we are in chapter 4. the first data is here. It's a gender data. Okay. Then, if you click this one, the default graph is a bar chart. Click this one, will create the bar chart like this. The corresponding the frequency table, if you click this button, they're gonna generate a frequency table like this. Okay. Well, I didn't specify the value label. You'd better change the value label to male and female. Then you can see the description. Okay, how about some quantitative data? Let's find out another data. Auto length is here. Okay, these are the auto length data. There are 30 data. In this case, you need to click histogram and then click auto length. They automatically draw histogram. They are using some computer generated algorithm create this amount of interval. If you want to see the frequency table of this, click this button. Will show you the frequency table related with this one. Suppose if you switch this interval, start from 60, interval width is 5. If you click this button, the histogram will be changed. Then if you click the frequency table, they're gonna show you the related frequency table of this one. That's all for today. See you on next